All right, everyone, welcome to today's recap. I hope you guys are doing well and staying blessed. If you guys are new here, my name is Jeremiah. I'm a day trader. I trade small cap stocks, momentum, and breakouts, and I stream every single day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I upload my recaps, red or green, after every trading session. If you guys have been tuned in to my channel, you guys know that I have been doing a one trade a day challenge. This is day 2 of the challenge, and today is unfortunately a red day. $1.90. So I'm not super upset about it, but it would have been nice to be green. So with that being said, let's jump right into this recap. My trade was on DRMA. This stock has a float of 500,000 shares according to my scanner. But it really did not trade like one. And you guys will notice that this stock is $2.50, so it is on the cheaper side. And there's a problem with that because I am only supposed to trade within the range of $3 to $10. And if you guys watched my recap yesterday, I said the same thing. I was supposed to trade something that was $3 to $10, and I let myself down on that rule again. So this is the second time in a row. Obviously hasn't served me well. One break-even trade and one loss. So I really just need to follow my rules. If I didn't take this trade today, and I just disregarded the stock, I don't think there would have been a trade today because there was nothing that looked good today. This was the only thing I saw moving, and I don't think we had anything that was. This actually moved into the open, but even then I was like, nah, I wouldn't trade it after what it did at 7 a.m. So it taps 59, and then the second time it taps again, I'm looking for the break through the high here. And so I press it, and I get a high fill at 66, when my entry was supposed to be more, so around 59. And then it pops up past my entry point and then dips down, and it doesn't recover until later, but then you guys will see. I get stopped out, and then it goes back up, and then the candle ends up being red anyways, so it didn't matter in the end. I try to sell it there. I don't get filled. I try to sell on the ask. I probably should have just sold it on the bid there. Yeah, honestly, if I was trying to sell it break even, I should have just left my order there. I should have just moved my order down and called it a day. Because if I was trying to sell, there's obviously a reason. And if I don't get filled, then I better sell as soon as I have the next opportunity to do so. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a nice pullback forming. We got, it's not too far below, this candle and this one either. So the next candle open doesn't have very far to go to make a new high, but this is where things go south. I'm like, okay, now it just first candle made a new low, and then of course this happens. It dips below VWAP. I get filled at 47, so like the low of this candle was 46. Just for reference, I got filled really low. I sell there as it's coming down. I pressed it when it was there was orders going through at 59, but of course I get filled at 47 or 49. Sorry, I get filled at 47. So it comes back up there and then just chopping around. I mean, like this stock was so choppy, not easy to trade at all. False breakout and then ends up closing red, and then this happens and then ends up being like a doji, I think. Yeah. And then we have that candle. And then a jackknife. This is the only decent candle in the past like couple of minutes. And this is all while the MACD is positive. This is a false breakout. Like this was the first pullback. The first 1 minute pullback, and it didn't work. So not an easy stock to trade for sure. And I put choppy in text right here. What I also did is I added DRMA to a watch list of choppy stocks. So anytime one of these stocks pops up, I'll get a notification on my phone that one of these stocks is moving, and I'll be like, oh, it's from the choppy stock watch list. So that'll be helpful for future reference. But I think I'll remember this because this just was so frustrating to even watch. I mean, obviously, losing on it, it was a little bit frustrating, but I don't guess that's just the cost of business. um, so yeah, that was my one trade and my analysis of it. Um, I shouldn't have taken the trade to begin with, and so it is my fault, of course. Like I said, I suppose it always is my fault. I mean, if I'm incorrect, obviously the market, you can't. It's just a game of probability. So I mean, you win some, you lose some, but if I don't follow my rules and I lose, then it's on me. And so yeah, this. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention: this stock also had a shelf registration, which was interesting. I was like, okay, because it felt like there was a lot more shares available than 500,000. Because if this was a 500,000 share float stock, I doubt that we would be seeing price action like this. I mean, yeah, I doubt we'd be seeing it. And I doubt it would be this trading like this at all because this is not. I mean, we had, I don't even know, it was like 1/5 or 2/5 of the um, available shares traded in these two candles each, right? So this one had 200,000. So 200,000 out of 500,000 shares. Like that doesn't seem right. Same with this one, 100,000 shares. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Just did not seem right. But yeah, that was my trade. Going into tomorrow, I will definitely not be trading a stock under $3. And I will wait for a setup um, that fits all of my criteria. Um, yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.